I stand accused of loving you. I don't care what nobody say. I stand accused of loving you, and I'm gonna love you all of my days. I plead guilty of loving you. I plead guilty of loving you, the one who died for me, the one who set me free. I plead guilty.
Nuk Grissle just fucking tore the club down early out.
We just tell them we just in it chilling, like literally after the club. You know what I'm saying? Nuk Grissle, Disco JR. Fuck with this nigga the long way. Anything he got, any movement he got, I'm with it. All he gotta do is just email it to me, and if he go out of town, just call me, because he forgot me last time. But we're gonna talk about that. But we gonna get back to that.
Hey, tell him what's going on, bro, with that little twin brother of yours.
Nigga, hey man, my goddamn nigga, I'm that nigga Go Pop. You know what I'm talking about, this Suede.
You know what it is, man. Bro, Rick the stage today, bro. Jumping my cat. Jumping my cat.
Get in my cat.
Nuk Grissle, you're the best. Shout out to you. Go for it, baby.
Alright.
Hey, out in this bitch. Shout out to that nigga Nuk. He on the grind. Out here killing motherfuckers. Oh, you already know how we doing this shit. Hey, Nuk. Turn up, nigga.
Yes, sir. All day, man.
I want to give a shout out to Big Nuk for standing on the grind, showing us how it's done. Hard work, no play. Faith without works alone is dead. It's working.
Straight up. It's straight up. You can pray all day. If you don't get out here and move something, it ain't gonna work. Out here, man. Running all up and down Florida, nigga. We at Roxy right now. Just went in that bitch, let loose the singing. Last week we was at Lux, me and Sick, Q6. Nigga, we at motherfucking. We in West Palm next week, then KOD, the same goddamn night. Back in Gainesville on the 13th. Shit, motherfucking the Nugget Suede show. We just trying to hit them with everything. I'm trying to hit them with music. I'm trying to hit them with comedy. Oh, I'm hosting a comedy show October 28th, man, in Daytona. It's crazy, cuz. You'll be a fool not to fuck with me, man. I do it all, man. 15th Street, where it started, with Grandma. Y'all come on, let's do it.
Irene Lamar, and I live at 1500 West 15th Street, Sanford, Florida, 63 years. And I have a grandson named Charles Lowry, better known as Nuk. Always a little devilish. And I'll be getting out of prison right now for child abuse. They had it back in my day.
Glory to God.
But he was a nice boy. But always devilish, not jailhouse devilish now. But just little, if you said don't do something, he had to try you. Even though he knew I was going to hit him upside the head. And trying to teach him his ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Even I got tired. I think his head got tired. He just wasn't going to learn them if he knew thee here, 2 little words down, he didn't know thee. And I don't care how much I hit him, he still didn't know thee. But I could trust him. Him and all of his friends, this is a place they came after school. This was the barber shop. This was everything. This was where they got my words of wisdom. Not that they paid it any attention, but they got it. And I'm proud of him right now. Even though there's some things that I'm not pleased about, but I'm still proud of him. Because he stayed out of jail. And to me, that could have been, prison could have been a terrible thing for any black young man. So I'm proud of him. That's it.
Hey, man, let's crank it up, man. My new single, Caddy. The boy Nuk Grissle. Crank that thing up, Nasty. You gonna go in, man. Yeah. Hey. And I'm right back at it. You and these slippers looking like a black daddy. Hey. Toes up, automatic. Pull up on the wrist, tell her get in my caddy. Get in my caddy, let's get in my caddy. Get in my caddy, let's get in my caddy. Get in my caddy. Get in my caddy, let's get in my caddy.
Is this Nuk TV? Is this Nuk TV? We had a good time in Vain, man. Hey, turned up like a movie. The nigga Nuk Grissle, you gotta look out for him, man. Representing 407, that nigga got some shit for real. You know who I am. I go by the name of DJ Nasty Nasty, making you the best. Oh, it's official. Mr. All Good with Power Board 95.3. We here, baby, and we co-signing. Nuk Grissle all day, nigga. That boy's down with rap whole time. Ricky P, talk to you.
My man got on stage and went ham. Had the crowd rocking, baby. It was crazy.
Goddamn it.
Salute, my man.
We went turkey sausage.
Yeah. We did it all. Bacon, sausage, arroz con pollo, all that. Believe it, baby. The whole place.
I noticed he started taking it serious when I was in Atlanta. I was living in College Park, and he would come up, it seemed like at least once or twice a month, and stay with me. And him and his homeboy Prime, my dog. At that point, I knew he was taking it serious. I wasn't here, for his high school years, so I didn't really get to see it. We talked, and I come home, but it wasn't much talk about it. But I knew then with the Nuk and Prime thing that was going on, that's when he was taking it serious. Cause I did, as a matter of fact, you want to get that picture? I got his first cover that I actually did for him and Prime. I-10 to 75, and that was, I was excited about it, for him, cause at that time I was still doing stuff in the music. I was doing some work at Dallas Austin studio, so for him to come in and still be working, I was like, cool.
And I'm going to tell you the true story of how he got that name. I wanted another baby after 7 years, and I wanted a little girl. And when he was born, and I finally got to take him home, I said, this is my little Nuk. And I put a bow red in his hair, because I wanted me a girl. And I put it in there, and got my girl thing over with, and took it out. I said, okay, this is Charles. And he was something else from the beginning. I was 2 weeks overdue, and I was having labor every 3 minutes apart for 2 weeks. And when he was born, some things I better keep private. He was sick, so he had to stay in the hospital a few days. Got him home, and he was the cryingest little boy. He would cry, cry, cry. And but what I would do was I would give him his bath, give him his milk, put him in his seat, and let him cry until the sweat went to popping off. And once the sweat stopped, he was so tired then he couldn't cry anymore. He'd go to sleep. But we were living in Georgia, and when we came back here, they say you shouldn't call a child bad, but he was really bad. He was so bad. He would go in the refrigerator and eat butter. Who eats butter? You catch him in the refrigerator just chewing on a stick of butter. Anything in the refrigerator was his. He would just do bad things just all the time. When he was in kindergarten, every day they came home, I checked their backpacks. I checked every day they come home. He came home one day, I'm ready to check his backpack. He kind of put up a little fight about it. I opened it up. Now, kindergarten, he got a book with naked women in kindergarten. And back then, you know, they were not showing black women in the book. So he had all these white women in the big breasts. And I said, where did you get this from? That's the type of child he was. 5 years old, he was like that. You would tell him to do something, he'd get mad. One day I went in to clean up his room. He didn't want the cereal. He threw the cereal behind the bed. It stuck to the wall. It had been there that long. He would just do anything to get on your, if he knew he was getting on your nerves, then he was going to get on your nerves. But I love him. I love him so much. I love him. I'm proud of what he does. Some days I think that, well, don't look like this is going to work. He needs to try to do something else. How long he gonna do this? How long? How long? And nothing's really happening. And then he'll come and he'll let me know, Mom, well, this is what you got to do. It happens like that, you know. Things happen. They're gonna happen. They're gonna happen. But you gotta go through this. You gotta go through that. And me, you know, being his mom, I want him to have the best. I want his dreams to come true. But it just seems like it's so hard. And when I saw him on television, his music on television on the Bad Girls Club, I was so proud when I heard the music. But what really made me proud was when I heard my child's voice. I was like, man, everybody's hearing him now. And you can't see him, but right now he's pacing back and forth. That's what he has done all of his life. Pace. I would tell him, boy, sit down. Even now I tell him sometimes, boy, could you just sit down a minute? Man, I got a lot going on in my head. I said, you better ask Jesus to help you get it out. Get it together before... some of you now can see why he acts the way he does, because this is me. This is the way I carry on. He tells me all the time. Me and him are so much alike, and that's the problem. That we're just so much alike.